It's October 9th, and I'm coming to you from the atrium of the Supreme Court in downtown Columbus, Ohio, where I will imminently file another mandamus action relating to Aaron Haslam's fraudulent address at a efficiency apartment in downtown West Union in Adams County. In Aaron Haslam 1, there was a Supreme Court mandamus when the Board of Elections in Adams County refused to have a hearing on the matter. The decision of the Supreme Court basically outlined the facts that I had provided, basically called into question the behavior of the Adams County Board of Elections and its refusal to consider key items of evidence such as the water bills. But the decision said that because I had not specifically requested a remand of the case back to the Adams County Board of Elections, that the Supreme Court could not grant that relief. So I filed on October 3rd another challenge to Aaron Haslam's registration. There was a Board of Elections meeting on October 6th that was even worse of a whitewash than the meeting that I believe they had on or about August 11th on Aaron Haslam 1. So in the meeting, Stephanie Lewis, the director of the Board of Elections, who should not be in any position of authority relating to elections, rattles off a bunch of stuff about Aaron Haslam.
As far as registration status, I think
this is an excerpt from October 6, 2025, sped up by 1.5 times.
He was merged to Hamilton County, re-registered in Adams County May 23. As the board reviewed, and again, this is all basically the same.
Stephanie Lewis rattles off a bunch of nonsense about the history of Aaron Haslam, while outright refusing to address any evidence at all that is in the actual challenge. Evidence like water bills showing that Aaron Haslam cannot possibly live at his claimed address in West Union. He doesn't use enough water to shower daily. Evidence like an ethics filing where he claims that he lives with his wife and children. Evidence like that his wife and kids live in Hamilton County, which has been admitted by the Adams County Board of Elections.
We do have an acknowledgement notice that was mailed on 5/22/23 confirming Mr. Haslam's registration.
Evidence like that his vehicles are registered in Hamilton County. How likely is it that you intend to live in a county where you don't register your motor vehicles?
Mr. Haslam has had
like that the claimed address Aaron Haslam uses to fraudulently register in Adams County is the same one used by former prosecutor David Kelly to fraudulently register in Adams County when he was also registered to vote in Arizona. Like that a sitting commissioner at the time, Diane Ward, claimed that the address of Aaron Haslam was fraudulent.
There are no notations on the record that it was sent undeliverable and report was time.
Like that all of Aaron Haslam's business and charitable interests are in Hamilton County, not in Adams County.
Most recently, we did have a certified mailing that was delivered to Mr.
Like that Stephanie Lewis, for years, was not properly sending campaign finance mailings from the Board of Elections to Aaron Haslam's claimed address. What a shock that got screwed up. One must be truly hard-pressed for money or a job to prostitute themselves this much to protect Aaron Haslam.
Never once, I think it's 2 meetings in a row, never once is a single item from the actual evidence I submitted in the challenge even mentioned. I think in 2 meetings, not a single person has asked a single question like, well, what about his water usage? Or how can he say that his intent to return is here when for years he keeps his cars registered in Hamilton County? Not one question like that. How can we reconcile what we're doing here with his ethics filing that says he lives with his wife and children when he clearly doesn't? If you believe what it says, he lives in an apartment, in an efficiency apartment in West Union. He doesn't live with his wife and children. But worse, her draft minutes are fraudulent. They misstate what was the motion made in the meeting. It says motion made by Gray and seconded by Tooley to deny the challenge based on review of the board records. That is not what the motion said. That is not what the motion said.
I'll make the motion to deny Mr. Hicks' challenge for a hearing.
Donna makes a motion. Do I have a
I'll
second?
second that.
Keith seconds.
Okay, so go ahead
I'll
and
make that motion to deny Mr. Hicks' challenge.
I second it.
Mike seconds. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Motion approved.
I've asked Ms. Lewis to fix the minutes, to correct what actually was said and what the actual motion was. She refuses to do so. She refuses to do so. In addition, she documents in great detail all the nonsense she said, but when I talked at the end of the meeting, there's no summary at all. There's no summary at all. This woman is a partisan to protect Aaron Haslam. You're wearing a cross right now.
yes.
Okay, is lying part of
I don't
that
think we're
tradition?
gonna go there. Please contact our legal counsel.
I asked her to fix the minutes. She refused and sent me a note saying, as the minutes provided are simply first draft minutes, I will be doing revisions accordingly. I'm like, I got to file a Supreme Court case, Stephanie. But this is the way it works in Adams County, I think. Part of protecting Aaron Haslam is slow walking, fixing the minutes, and having inaccurate records. So she is trying, I guess, to keep there from being a timely filing by not providing an accurate set of draft minutes. So what is that going to cause to have happen? I'll transcribe, and it'll further embarrass the Adams County Board of Elections. I'll transcribe what happened in the meeting. It was only like 12 minutes. Hey, that's one of the beauties, Stephanie, when you don't talk about anything and have no questions. It makes it a lot easier to transcribe something because nothing was said. So I'll transcribe it. That'll get submitted, and it'll become part of the record of the Supreme Court that the director of the Board of Elections produces inaccurate minutes. You're wearing a cross right now.
Yes.
Okay, is lying part of
I don't
that
think
tradition?
we're gonna go there. Please contact our legal counsel.
So stay tuned. An imminent filing is coming in Aaron Haslam 2 here at the Supreme Court. Based on their prior decision, the gap was that I had not specifically requested for referral back for a hearing. So I think hopefully that will happen this time, and hopefully there'll then be a house cleaning at the Adams County Board of Elections. These guys are all in violation of their duties. They have all become partisan hacks. What's most embarrassing, I think, if I lived in Adams County is the Democrats. I wouldn't trust elections in Adams County as long as you have this regime of her, the deputy director, and the board members that just protect insiders.